Hi, this is self-discovery support. I'm looking up at the clock and it's 11:11 a.m., which is such a strange time to start recording. For me, it's like so that's telling me that this is good. This is hopefully going to be a good message that finds somebody. Now, this message can be about you or it can be in relation to your relationship to someone or their relationship to you. All right, so we are using the body language decoder, and we have this card which is telling me that in the collective there is a situation here for some of you that there's somebody that is trying to bridge or breach a boundary. Somebody is either literally trying to somehow, almost like it feels like intimidation, trying to influence your decisions by keeping themselves almost like closer to you than they really should be, and they know that. And it's like, now what do you do in this situation? Because clearly everybody in a perfect world should have a right to space. Actually, in reality or mentally, you should have that type of space with people so that it allows you to see yourself, to relate to yourself in the way that you would like to. But somehow this person needs to be closer than they should be. It doesn't always seem to be benevolent, but for some people it can be more of a power play than for others. Some people literally just don't understand boundaries. And so let's see what is here for you. Alright, so we're using the, I think it's Movie Genius playing cards. So they are going to look a little different from our regular tarot cards. But, okay, there is the Jack of Diamonds with the Two of Spades. Alright, so this is somebody that is wanting to be consistent, to kind of plot something forward, but there is a kind of block here. And so that might be why there's a need to overstep a boundary. Three of Hearts with the Jack of Spades. This is wanting to rush a relationship, wanting to rush connecting to you. Somehow it's like if you rush it, then maybe your judgment will be clouded. Is that what I'm seeing? Maybe your judgment will be clouded and you will go into this quicker. Okay, so it feels like a need to have something happen. Queen of Hearts with the Jack of Hearts. Yeah, this is definitely somebody that feels, this is like a love reading. It's somebody that feels that they want to connect to you. They feel almost like how to say, what's that word? Is it limerence? This idea that I've fallen for you. I feel quite open to you emotionally, and there's just like somebody in the spirit of romance, literally romance on this card here. And we have Nora Ephron, the queen of like rom-coms, classic rom-coms. So it's like, so I think there's somebody around you that when they look at you, when they think about you, they think that the situation between you and them is almost like a classic rom-com, you know, like meet cute, fall in love, something like this. And you know, I'm hearing there's these messages. It's like somebody could be messaging you all the time. It's somebody wanting to work towards something with you, feeling the urge to rush into something, and it's not quite, because I'm seeing the Four of Spades here. There's a pause on the situation. So it's like something is not quite moving ahead. So, all right, the question in this situation is, what do you do when you are in a position where, okay, you might be interested in the person, but things are going a little bit too fast, or you can see that the other person wants to go faster, and that doesn't quite make you comfortable. Sometimes people will, in their anxiety, push past your boundaries because it makes them feel better to kind of make this happen quickly. It has happened to all of us, so that there's no shame. Sometimes you meet that right person, and it just like the right person triggers the right thing in you, and you then go into this kind of anxious energy of, I need to attach to this person, or I need to have something happen with this person. All right, so let's get some advice for you. All right, so there is saying that you should acknowledge the opportunity that's here. This doesn't feel as detrimental as I thought it was, in terms of it's just a love connection, but it could feel like this person wants to breach some kind of boundary. Now, saying that, if you relate to this, you could be on the more avoidant side. And if you don't know what that is, you can look up avoidant attachment and how we perceive getting into relationships and relating to others differently. Because for the avoidant, more space is needed, because that sense of autonomy and safety is needed. And so maybe it's something here to also think about. There is an opportunity, right? And the Three of Diamonds, the Ace of Clubs, and the Eight of Clubs, this is looking like, if you take your time to figure out how to work with this person, so you have to discuss, okay, you're reaching my boundary a little bit, I don't feel as comfortable, but say it in a kind way, right? Let's figure out how to connect. So you have to figure this out with this person, because I am seeing here that this could be somebody that you're also interested in. Embrace the small sparks and communicate. Eight of Clubs is communicate. And also flow with the excitement that you feel, right? So it's not, you have fears, maybe you want us to, it's not to tell you to suppress that, but you have to communicate. Also balance that with the excitement you feel about the person. And also figure out how you can both kind of work things out. All right. And maybe then, if this is not solving itself, then you know that that's not somebody to stay with or pursue something with, because somebody that you can't tell them, okay, this makes me feel unsafe right now. Can we figure something out? Can we compromise? A person that can't hear that is probably not good for you. But the person that can see your point of view and work with you might just be the right person, even if at the moment it feels difficult. All right, so this is what I have for you. Take care. All the best.